Today is May 1st, 2022, the day this video launches. That means a number of things. For some people, it's payday. For some people, it's Mayday. Not Mayday like I need help on a boat, but it's this creepy holiday we used to do where you would go to somebody's door, leave some poison candy on the front, ring the doorbell, and run. That was way before we actually had cameras everywhere. A lot easier to get away with shit, am I right? But for me and you guys, that means it's time for Xtreme Xpos or Xtreme Exhibitions. That is the monthly segment we've been doing for over 3 years where we talk about some of the exciting stuff that happened the previous month and a lot of the exciting stuff happening in the upcoming month. Now, May's going to be really weird. I don't think you'll like it, but I will. That's what I said to Mrs. X on our wedding night. As the Xtreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey, thanks for tuning into the Xtreme channel where we're mostly about extreme collectibles, the extreme lifestyle. We're going to dive right in today because I have a lot to do, and so do you. That's why you're watching me on YouTube. But on the first of every month, we launch this video and we go over a few things. We go over my favorite collectibles that arrived in the previous month, what I bought in the previous month, and what's going to arrive in the upcoming month, as well as any exciting events. So let's kick it off with my favorite collectibles that arrived at this table in the previous month. So coming in at number 3 is by Prime One Studio, the Assassin Predator from the Fugitive Predator movie. Or I think the movie was just called Predator. Now this piece had its issues, definitely, but just the size, it's pretty cool now that it's set up next to the Fugitive Predator in my office. I was a big fan. Number 2 would probably be number 1, and honestly, I don't think this is launched yet, so the video for this will launch very soon, but this giant custom Silver Surfer kit. So he's on Galactus's hand. This did arrive in the month of April. It just won't launch till May, I believe, but make sure to check out this video when it launches. Now, number 1 was really a dark horse. I did not expect this, but Conrad from Berserk. I thought this piece was amazing. I wasn't just fluffing it up. I do fluff stuff up a lot, but that's usually in the bedroom. But Conrad looked absolutely cool, and he really reinvigorated my love for the Berserk line. I'm actually going back, and I'm going to start reading Berserk all over again. What did I buy in the month of April 2022? Now, as you know, I am actually trying to get out of the hobby. I announced about 6 months ago I'm trying to retire. It's actually in this video right here. That's why at the end of every month, I throw up a video of about 15 to 30 statues I'm actually selling. If you're interested in that, make sure you've not only liked this video, but you've subbed to the channel and you've hit that bell notification. But I want to say in April 2022, I did a really good job. While I did buy a ton of graded comics, you can actually check out the video right here. Believe it or not, I only bought one statue. That's right, I only ordered one statue. It's this custom Magneto vs. Sentinel right here that I think looks absolutely unbelievable. Now the way this works is this won't be available for about a year or two. However, I did pre-order it, but that's the only thing I bought. Alright, I just found out I bought 2 other statues I totally forgot about. Okay, 3 other statues. Damn, I thought I did really good. Now, they're all custom pieces. So customs are private unlicensed commissions. Son of a bitch. Seriously, I thought I was doing so good. So first is this Venomized Wolverine. Now, if you recall, I recently did a review on a different Venomized Wolverine. But I'm really excited to get this. It's from the same people that actually did this Venomized Hulk right here. So I think it'll look fantastic with all my Venomized characters. Then another company, this is the one who did the Venomized Wolverine I own, has a Venomized Miles Morales coming. Now the cool thing about this one, you can actually play it as Miles Morales or as a Venomized version. So I'm really excited to get this. Again, I won't get these for quite a while. Then also a Cyborg Hulk. So I did a blog on this one on the Xtremechannel.com. There's daily blogs about new releases of statues. You can go ahead and check that out, the Xtremechannel.com. But very stoked to get this in about a year or so. And of course, I don't know where I'm going to put it.
That's what she said.
I did have 2 hashtag restraint pieces. Pieces I really wanted, but I was able to be a little bit of an adult and not buy them. First is this Weta Labyrinth piece. I passed on it because it's 1/6 scale and I think the likeness of the characters is off. The other is Prime One Studios' new Joker on Throne. You guys know I love the punchline. I practice hashtag restraint with her, but man, this looks phenomenal. Now, as boring as that is, I gotta tell you, the next part of this is gonna be pretty boring for you as well. There is not a lot going on in May for a number of reasons. The biggest reason is actually really exciting for me. Mrs. X and I are world travelers. It's what we love to do. I travel for business and for pleasure probably about 20 weeks a year. We've been to the Great Wall of China, we've been to Africa, we've been in the Leaning Tower of Pisa, a week in Tahiti, and we generally get to the Caribbean 2 to 3 times a year. However, I am extremely stoked because, believe it or not, we have never been to Hawaii for a multitude of reasons. And in May, we are actually spending 11 days in Hawaii, just me and Mrs. X. And we're going all out. We're going to different islands, we're doing helicopter tours, first class flights. I will post some content on the Xtreme channel's social media, so if you're interested in that, check that out in the description of this video. Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Members will also get some behind the scene access stuff. Again, if you want to know what that is, check out the link in the description below or the join button. The good news for you guys, though, is you will still get every other day content. I'm filming a lot in advance. But because of that, I don't have a ton of statues arriving. Now, there will be people here to receive them, so don't worry about that. But we're still going to cover what's going to arrive. And hopefully, I get most of these in video for you by the end of the month. But there's a ton of upcoming stuff as well that I've already filmed that will be really exciting. So we'll talk about all that. One other thing before we get to the statues that are arriving, we just celebrated our 25,000 subs. That's right, thank you guys so much. We gave away 3 different statues. Yes, that's right, 3 different quarter scale statues. That's how important it is to not only subscribe to the channel, but like the videos and comment below, because we are giving away more statues when we hit 30,000 subs. All right, so this is what we have coming, hopefully in the month of May. They're scheduled to come. Let's see if they arrive. First, I'm still waiting on Prime 1 Studios' Heath Ledger Joker. Now, this I've been waiting for a long time for, and I'm not really too excited about. I actually have a video talking about this and many other statues coming out later this month. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag because I hope it suffocates. But also with this arriving, I have tracking on this from Prime 1 Studio, the little bust that goes next to it. So hopefully this portrait is better than the other one. I've seen some pictures. I'm really not digging either of them, but I will give you my honest review. Pure Arts Liquor also is set to be shipping. It was supposed to ship last month, and I do know they shipped out to a few key YouTubers, which I'm not one apparently, but that's okay. I have him coming, and I might be getting rid of all my busts, but I definitely want to see this. This looks so badass despite the fact I'm not a huge Resident Evil fan. Berserk pieces. More Berserk pieces supposed to come. Slan right here from Sideshow. Keeps being delayed, but I have the deluxe one where she comes with Ubik. I think that's how you say his name. And she's going to be one of my final 4 pieces from the Berserk line, at least for now. Another one that should come as well is Casca. Casca? I don't know. But I'm looking forward to rereading all this as well as enjoying the statues as they arrive. And I'm still waiting for Prime 1 Studios' Balrog. So Balrog vs. Gandalf, giant diorama. I have this on order. I did it through a distributor who usually takes longer, but you get a better price and it's usually cheaper shipping. So this could arrive any day. I think it was supposed to arrive last month. We're just waiting on the boat to arrive. XM Studios Penguin, I've actually already received by the time this video launches, so you will see that in a review probably in 2 days from now. This is the Samurai version. It's one of the final 2 Samurai pieces I'm getting until they reveal more that I want, of course. But this looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see it. Again, Infinity Studios Wonder Woman, I think I'm hitting 3 years on this. Now, I ordered her on day 1 when she sold out. I'm going to compare her to Queen Studios Wonder Woman bust, and then eventually I'm going to sell one of those. So if you're interested in that, again, don't message me. Wait until I put out that for sale video. This should arrive any day here. Prime 1 Studios Merciless Batman from the Dark Knight Metal line. I'm getting almost the entire line. Very excited. This is from a storyline, a multiverse, where Bruce Wayne kind of merges with different characters. And I think this is actually the weakest character, but I love the statue itself. So very excited to bring that. XM Studios recently showed off production photos of Eddie from Iron Maiden. So I think this will ship. It's an absolutely beautiful work of art. And while it's not an anime, I will be putting it with my anime statues to you. And now all of these I will be doing reviews on. So again, another reason to subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification. Then I have a number of custom pieces. These are private unlicensed commissions. They're sold out. I can't give you any information on them. I'll give some detailed information on the reviews, like the pricing and things of that nature. But first is this custom Venom. It's been en route for a while, so I definitely should get it in the month of May. Very excited. It's based off of a cover I have, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. Another piece, depending on the shipping method I may get, is this custom Rhino. Has 3 or 4 different portraits, different torsos. I got the one that has everything with it. Very excited. This is going to complete my Spidey villain collection, believe it or not. So he hopefully will come in the month of May. I definitely know that he's shipping. I have tracking on this Human Torch. I think this is going to be fire. See what I did there? This is actually my second of the 4. And then including this should be shipping very soon. This Invisible Girl right here. I don't know if it's going to come in May, but I think it might. So I'm kind of having my fingers crossed. Looks absolutely amazing. And there's been some cool concepts of this character lately. I'm still waiting on a custom manufacturer to make a Mr. Fantastic. Again, I've talked about this before. Set to ship. Well, I'm going to ship this directly to a painter. Mrs. X isn't going to paint it. This custom Hulk weighs over 100 pounds. And then this is another one. I don't know where I'm going to display it. I have an idea, but I might have to sell another Hulk. Maybe even XM Transformation. Again, another reason to subscribe to the channel. Don't message me about it. But very cool looking piece, and I think this will be the grail of all Hulks, and I don't use the word grail lightly. This custom Kingpin. Now, I already had it on my table. I had the prototype. However, I have tracking on the production piece. Unfortunately, I had to send the prototype back to the factory, but I'm very excited to get a production piece, and it is going to look absolutely phenomenal, either with my Daredevil collection or with my Spider-Man collection. I also have tracking on this custom Watcher. It has 4 different portraits. I did an awesome new Fantastic Four display with all those slabs. I cannot wait. I have this right next to my Fantastic Four number 48 that I have framed on the wall behind it. So I will bring that review to you guys. And again, check out the social medias if you want to see where it's displayed at in the collection. This next piece is a custom Carnage piece. American Carnage. I'll tell you the story behind this when this comes. But very excited to get this one. I have another Carnage from the same custom manufacturer that's absolutely amazing, and this should be as well. This custom Frieza Dragon Ball piece. This was supposed to ship in Q4 of last year, so I have high hopes that it'll come in the month of May. It's going to be my second to last Dragon Ball Z piece, and eventually I may sell my line. I only have like 7 or 8 statues of Dragon Ball Z only, I guess is not the right word to use. However, this is the final villain I'll get. Looks absolutely cool. Looks very, very cool. I have 2 more custom Silver Surfers coming. So on top of the one we talked about earlier, which you'll see the video very soon, this one is supposed to ship. This one looks absolutely amazing. This one, you have a few different display options for the board, but I'm very excited. And I'm also equally excited about this one right here. So I love Silver Surfer. He's my favorite character, and I love all the different things you can do with statues with him. So these next pieces I want to show you really quick. These have been on my list forever. And this is always a big danger when doing custom statues. I talk about it right here, reasons you shouldn't buy a custom statue. But I had this Wolverine, this Jean Grey / Phoenix, this Apocalypse diorama, this Toad and Juggernaut, this Iceman, a Gambit, and a Storm right here. And the commissioner stopped responding, stopped giving progress updates. We've been waiting for 3 years, and eventually it came out that unfortunately the main person behind the project took everybody's money and ran like a piece of shit that should be hunted down. There's another person involved with the project who's doing what he can to try and make things semi-right. But the truth is, I'll never see any of those, and I had deposits on all of them. But then I'll end on a good note. Do you know how many drinks I can get down in a 9-hour flight in first class to Hawaii? I don't think United Airlines does either. They better stock up. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones, at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. Hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for the recent 25,000 sub celebration. Again, make sure you comment below so you can get entered into the 30,000 sub giveaway. We're going to give away more statues. In the meantime, like this video, check out some of this other content, but most of all, thanks for watching and take care of yourself.